you need to be conscious, you need to be present, you need to be active, and you need to be enough for yourself, and then you will be able to have the person that you love, and you won't struggle at all. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Live for Wonders. Today's topic is relations with not only your partner but also with friends as well. I did a couple of videos about this, but I wanted to go a little bit deeper with this one in particular, because I think that as much as I try to give you advice and things that for me are important to keep in mind, the more I see that people keep doing the same things. So maybe it needs a little bit of repetition and maybe changing a little bit the approach to the things. Now, about the relations, the first that probably coming to your mind is about, girlfriends, boyfriends, or things related to couples. And, sometimes I can see people split because they feel like apart, because they feel like they are trying to chase someone instead of having the support that they want. And this is just the first mistake from my point of view. And why? Because having a relation with another person is not chasing, is instead caring and trying to help. Of course, you probably will tell me, no, well, I want someone that hug me, that cuddle me. That's okay, that's fine. But you should really have a relation, not because you feel alone. If you feel alone, you need to work on yourself. Because I've seen so many people, so many couples out there that they were trying to compensate the solitude and not being a couple. How can you actually say that you are a couple when there is a kind of a dependence from each other? And when they split, they feel like lost and without identity. You feel without identity because you were without an identity, a clear identity, already before this relation. But you thought that you could fix that problem having another person. Or let's say, another problem that I can see around is people that maybe had problem with the parents and they have problem with the affection. They need someone where they want to experiment love and affection. But that thing comes only after a long journey. I don't want to scare you, but this is how it works. I don't want to lie you. You need to work on yourself. You need to be stable on yourself. You need to be enough for yourself. Because having another person close to you, it brings you maybe, yes, cuddles, kisses and everything. But remember that is only the sweet part and is like the 10%. After, when you start to live for real and maybe you start to live together, the thing that you have to do are so many, so much complicated that thing about the relation will drown. And after we remain only your frustration and their frustration. And this is also with a friendship. Why I insist that you need to surround yourself of very good people that can actually understand you, support you, but at the same time letting you growing. Because this is the point. This is the point of, having someone close to you. Don't have people that are just there for a drink. It won't drive you anywhere. And I'm not saying that they are bad people. Maybe they are not people for you because they don't feel comfortable to talk with you about certain things. And that's fine. Try to find someone else. But be careful to do so. Be careful because it's serious. And better to have one night of solitude than 10 nights of angriness because you are frustrated. Because the person that is close to you maybe it's not what you're really looking for. Maybe it's not the real person that you really need. And again, once you are capable to actually sustain yourself, to be enough for yourself, finding a partner will be easy, because you will know exactly immediately, almost immediately, who will be the right one. And now, please, I ask you to do something. Don't believe to the guys out there that tells you about the law of attraction to attract back your partner, or attract someone that maybe it doesn't show interest in you. Don't do that. Don't do that, because first, it doesn't work. And again, can tell you it doesn't work, because maybe you will attract a person, but it's like constrict a person to stay with you. And sooner or later, he or she will leave you. And second thing is, law of attraction doesn't work like that. Law of attraction attracts what you are. So, if you, in that moment, attract something that is like you, and you are not ready for a relation because you are not enough for yourself, will be a disaster. Will be a disaster. Don't do that, because you will chase only pain and fear. Seriously. The law of attraction works under certain circumstances, but don't use it to attract people that are not reflecting you. Because it's like, in a fable, it's like giving a poison to someone, or a potion, sorry, not a poison, a potion to someone to make, to be in love with us, but they are without any kind of interest in you. Why you should do that? And another thing that everyone makes as a mistake is thinking that there is only one person fitting you. There is only one blueprint. There is only one king or one queen that is for you. It's bullshit. No, it's not true. It's not true. You can bet that out there you will find tons and tons of people. Sometimes you need to change country, as happened to me. Sometimes not. You just need to stay where you are. Sometimes it's not the right moment. Sometimes you need to wait. But we'll find you the right person. And sorry, I'm a little bit tired. And believe me that sooner or later you will find it, and she or he will find you. So don't be scared about that. Don't rush in love. You got all the time of this world to fall in love with someone and to let someone else falling in love with you. Don't be obsessed about searching for the right love, searching for this and that. Sometimes you need to stay in the situation where you are, staying there, not moving, not going anywhere, just stay, because the things sometimes they solve themselves. And this is true. Sometimes we don't need to do anything, just let pass the things and everything will settle down, and you will be able to move again, to do your things again, even better sometimes. So don't underestimate, don't undervaluate things, and don't overdo things in this case. Sorry, I will cut this probably because sorry, I'm recording, it's very late during the night, but I didn't have time the last week. So, sorry. But this is the point that I wanted to make. And this is basically the end of the video as well, because you need to understand those few things. And there's nothing that you can do instead of there's nothing you can do basically apart from those tips that I gave you. Don't live your life in a way that it complicates everything. Try to live simple. Try to be simple. Don't be like one of those that chase minimalism and then they are just the opposite. Don't be something that you are not. If you want to change the things change from here, not from outside. Don't give to your brain the perception that are things outside that changes you. It's not like that. Even in the gym, where actually the machine gives you the chance to be stronger, is your brain that tells you use that machine. It's your brain that decides what you do. So don't be discouraged about, I did that and it didn't work. Well, it didn't work because you need to make it work first in your brain, and then will work. And this is true even in relations. This is true even in general love. You need to be conscious. You need to be present. You need to be active, and you need to be enough for yourself, and then you will be able to have the person that you love, and you won't struggle at all to find him or her or any other pronoun that I can't pronounce now. But don't forget this, because it's really, really important. Okay, now if you liked my video, if you found it useful, sorry, I'm so tired. Please don't forget to leave a comment. Please don't forget to push the like button as well, and subscribe and press the bell, because it helps me a lot to grow. Same thing for the podcast. Press the like button, leave a comment. Ask me anything, not only related to the video that you're watching, but even other stuff. It doesn't matter, because in here we talk about everything. Is basically, this is the concept of Live for Wonders, that need to be useful for the others, not for me, because I already trying to improve my life, but I want you to have a better life. So again, don't forget to live for wonders, and I'll see you next time with a new video and a new podcast. Bye bye.